What's up, JD? Welcome in, Wolverine. Guys, things turned on. We do morning streams now? Not really. I got something for you to look at. Let's go. Oh, I bet you everything's not in the right place. There you go. That's probably better. Someone told me that if I don't pull my mic next to my face, I sound terrible. So we'll start doing that. We got a chat. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. It was a little bit, so I figured I'd probably owe you guys a stream. Astronaut with a 90 streak. Let's go. I'm falling asleep, but not because it's boring, but because it's 5 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. here, so it's early. I was up early. I woke up at 6 this morning. I was like, I guess we're gonna go stream early. Though I don't know how late we're streaming today. If something comes up, we may end the stream pretty abruptly, so we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Take a look at my DD9 mission 4. Why am I having so much trouble? If I bring up Hobo Goblin, does it solve the issue? Is mission 4 the one that sucks? I've been told that DD9 certain missions are terrible. That might be one of the terrible ones. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know Insidious beats this node like really handedly. I've heard Vigilante beats this node really handedly. But I know Insidious is not really intended for this node, and so it's kind of annoying. You've got 9 kills left to kill. Have you taken any of the new characters, JD? I don't know this, guys. I have a feeling that this team is good for that node. They kind of do the right things. Symbiotes? You took symbiotes? I would just struggle through it, JD, if it was just me. But I have a feeling this team would be good on that node because of what they do. People have been Astonarm. They've been doing like 4 symbiotes plus Hitmonkey. Or people are taking bullshit in and just kind of struggling through it. But from what Beta Ray Bills told me, the city section's kind of designed for 2 teams. One team does very well in certain nodes, and the other team does very well in the other nodes. Like I think it's like I6 does well here. I think it's Vigi does well here, and then it's like I6 does well here. Is what I've been told. So it kind of just is you just struggle through it until you win. Like half your team dies like initially, right? I think. I know Beta Ray Bill was testing on an old timey stream the other night, a couple nights ago. You're stuck on Reed and can't kill him. Who's alive, JD? You watched the race and you thought Scopely were dicks. It's fair. Well, and that's kind of why there is a little bit of thought for taking up like the stupid new team. But I still think the stupid new team is bad. Gonna send screenshots, gonna open the game. Okay. We'll take a look when you get it open. It might be you need Hobo Goblin if you're struggling to not get enough damage. Are things healing back up, JD? Like, are you not making any headway because you can't deal any damage? Or are you just, like, a little on the impatient side? I just don't know which. Also, welcome in, Nem. Welcome, Berserker. It's a night for me. I'm a lot of beers in. I'm now self-banned. Just lurking to keep the streak going. Why are you so banned? Oh my Lanta Berserker. 20. Look. Yeah, they keep healing. Who's healing? Weaver? I think I saw a Weaver on that node, right? So that's really obnoxious. Everyone? Well, someone's healing them. How are they getting healed? She heals. Is there a Peter? No. None of these other... Like, he'll heal himself. He won't heal his friends, right? The Weavers heal, but there's freaking 3 of them. Ugh. Gross. So yucky. 4 of them? There's 4 Weavers on this node and 2 Dooms. This node is... I honestly think this node is made for Secret. I'm pretty certain this is the team that's actually made for it. And the reason I say that is because of her. She's anti-speed bar, anti-charge. Which is anti-charge is anti-Quicksilver and anti-read. Anti-speed bar is anti-doom. But do you really want to take this team? I don't want to take this team. So that's kind of up to you if you think it's worth it. But I don't really think it is, but that's up to you. I'd rather just struggle fest through it. I know people have done it with like half Insidious, half Vigi. Like they've done like Insidious 3 plus the Vigi 2. But I believe Vigi is the team that does better at it. Which, I mean, let's be honest, the real Vigi 2 are here. These 2 right here. It's Sable and Monkey. Because the nice thing about Monkey is he permakills things, right? On offense, he lowers revive chance, so even if they have revive, it doesn't matter. And so that really helps. That helps permakill people. Which I'm sure part of your battle right now is just things being or things reviving. Got. You have Riot's Venom. I don't know if I have a way I want to open this. I don't know if I open all these on stream. You have 2099, 2 Weavers, a Doom, a Franklin, a Reed, and a Quicksilver alive. I did. I'll show you her. I mean, by unlocking her, I cored her. So the characters you have left really suck, JD. They really, really suck. I'm a little nervous about where you're at. What's up, Walty? Walty with the raid. Welcome in, Walty. Walty and Badger, both of you coming on over. I appreciate you saying hi. I'm on my way. Welcome in, guys. So... it's probably good enough where I can show people. So this is JD's, what he sent me. He's got... you have Rachel Cole and you have Daredevil now. You have 2 Insidious 6 and you have 3 of the symbiotes. Your symbiote team is probably your most likely out of the characters you have. You're doing both. You have, what I can tell is, you have a 2099 alive. You have 2 Weavers, a Penny, and a Doom. And you have these 3. Oh my god, you've done 41 attacks. Wild. That's a rough node. What you have alive is really bad. Because you have 2 Weavers. 2 Weavers is really bad. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You need to get control of the weavers. So I mean, yeah. The mighty red guardians come to break JD's blockade. Let's go. Do any of the characters that JD has have anti-miss mechanics built into them? That's really the problem, right? Or he needs to have heal block. They at least can't heal. This stops Weaver, right? This is why Vigilante works, I think. That's a really gross node. How does Weaver read? You only have the one Vigilante member, I believe. You just have Daredevil. So you have a couple options, JD. You can bring more Vigilante members up to try to control the Weaver that way and just damage through it. Probably it's just these two characters here because you already have Daredevil, and Daredevil is not built around, or Daredevil doesn't have a requirement for how many people. So that would mean you would for sure be able to do damage with these two characters. The other option that you have is, and it's probably just as painful, is the new team. The new team is Amazing Avengers, right? And the reason they work, and the why I think they'll work, is her. Enemies cannot gain charged, so then Weaver will not gain charged, and then you'll be able to do damage. And you need 4 people for that. So it's Julia. It's Julia who just released, your Rachel Cole that you already have, and then 2 of these characters. Probably Blade and Hulk, I would say. I think Hulk's more useful than Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man's not bad either. You could go either route, I think, and be fine. If you'd rather go that way. It's up to you. Cheapest route, I think, is the Vigilante team, but more useful is probably this team. You have to have 4 if you'd go this route. You already have 1. So you need 3 characters there. If you can't get through it. Yeah. But this is a team we know we need. So I don't think it hurts that bad, but it does suck. It's you're finding a. I think you created a problem that's very hard to get out of. Which is I get why you're having the issues you're having now. Does any of your characters that you have now heal block? Hold on. You had. Let me see the characters you had. Does Venom heal block? Do any of your characters get them low at all? He does. Like, when you do those attacks, do you have anything that, like, remotely, like, does well, but then falls apart? Man, I don't think the symbiotes do well on that node at all. Is he heal? Okay, let me ask you a question then. Is he healing when you use the secondary team that's worse? Have you tried not using that team and only using the team that gets you close to killing him? So, like, if you wait a day, use that team that works that almost kills him, and then use that team again. Can you get him killed, do you think, instead of using the less good team? It's the only thing I kind of was thinking. That's another option, too, is you could message support and have them reset the node. What are we talking about? JD is currently working on Dark Dimension. He is on the city node, and he's killed most things on the node, except he's kind of created a really gross situation. And it's kind of the nature of this gross node, is he's on this Doom node, right? And right now he's got a 2099, 2 Weavers, a Penny, and these 3 characters at the bottom. A Quicksilver, a Franklin, and a Reed. And he can't kill the Reed because there's two Weavers that are playing charge roulette with each other. And so he's going miss, miss. It's basically miss, miss, never get to do damage, miss, 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 and then miss, miss some more, right? And they're probably just like constantly charged up. Yeah, only do the good attack, JD. Try that. That's what I would probably try first. Do the good attack into another good attack, and then try to limit taking really bad characters, and try to see if you can get them killed that way. Because if you can get past Reed, you win. You'll kill the Weavers for sure, eventually. But Venom, I think, is your only character that has heal block out of the characters that you have. Toxin's probably really good because he does a lot of damage for you. Rachel might... If you can set it up to where Rachel has her damage too, it might help you. Because I don't think any of your characters can be... They don't have the anti-miss. Actually, Daredevil does, right? Hold on. Daredevil, I think, does. So I think Daredevil gets to do damage. Which might help. He has the he's built-in accuracy like ridiculousness, I believe. He is. Yeah, right, unavoidable is insufficient. So... Let me pull up JD's picture again. For you guys to see it. These are the characters he has. Venom has a heal block. I think Venom's heal block is super important to set this thing up. And I think what you want to do, and you're gonna have to time when you try to, like, it may take you a few attempts to auto basic your way back to all your cooldowns, and intentionally do this. And then once you've done that, I think what I would try, because you're already a bajillion attempts in without having to level more stuff, get all your cooldowns back. Don't save them up, and then when you have all your cooldowns, try to get Weaver's charges to a point where you're comfy with it, like where you think it's the best place you can be, and then send all your abilities, right? I think Venom's heal block is super important for trying to make this work. You may need to change your ISOs. Get a raider or skirmisher that goes first. Get somebody that can strike or hit immediately afterwards. Daredevil, I think, might be one of the better characters for you on this node because he's accuracy immune to Weaver. It's kind of a hidden thing in his kit because he's got 200% accuracy. So you could make him like a striker and probably do a whole lot of damage with him, as long as he's hitting into vulnerables on his turn. I think it would help you. Definitely take Riot, because he's going to help keep you from getting stunned into oblivion. I don't know if I think Spider-Man and Vulture are the best characters. I don't think they're going to do a lot of damage. I think it's mostly going to be your Symbiote 3. This guy can also do damage down here, the other Daredevil, because he's got 100% accuracy for Vigilante, which he's Vigilante, right? And so that might be the two characters that you might want to try. It might be Symbiote 3, Daredevil, Daredevil might be your best bet. Because nobody else is miss. Unless you can get somebody set up to where they can do damage on a non-charge hit, but I don't know if you can or not. Also, try not to hit the Weavers at all until you get that raid killed. Because every time you hit the Weaver, they gain energy, right? And so, if you can't kill them or stun them, like, you're just feeding them energy and getting them back to charged faster. And so, you really don't want to hit them. And try to get, like, really pay attention to your when you get striker hits and when you don't. You may have to tweak your ISOs, because you really want it to be, when you're able to do damage, you need to hit into a vulnerable every time. So you're gonna have to tweak your Raider striker ISOs until you're there. If you're not hitting in the vulnerables when you're strikering and you're actually able to do damage, you're missing damage, and you probably can adjust that accordingly. Hopefully that helps. Any options for Gear Tier 21 other than is another Superior 6? I don't think Superior 6 is the answer. There are other Gear Tier 21 options that makes that node substantially easier, but the problem is they all require multiple characters. The cheapest option for JD to fix that, I think, is actually the Vigilante team, but nobody wants to actually level the Vigilante team. Welcome in, Jerome. How's it going? I was just, I'm just trying to fix it with what you guys have, is what I was trying to do. It's rough. Definitely a food for thought item for everybody, though. I don't know if that changes my mind on the city section. Probably not, because this team's freaking expensive. This is a Mystic character. She's skill, which is not bad. These two are bio, and I think she's bio. Yeah, half their freaking team's bio. Good, you're working on Omega Tower Cell 17. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do some Crucible first, I think. I want to try to work on Crucible before I run out of time. Got 6 months on the shops. Did I already collect things online? I did some things. Oh, you guys were asking what I did with Julia, right? I cored her. I didn't buy... So I'm still in the same boat I've been in. I don't really like the current offer selection for the store. So I didn't buy her chain offer. And I didn't buy her trash orb. So since I don't really like either of those options for the store, I'm really kind of not shopping for that stuff. Though I'm kind of low on cores, so we might have to have a conversation down the road about this stuff, but we'll see. I only have 3,000 cores now, and I'm still using them because I need to dump this currency, right? I'm at 2.4 million still. I have been doing really well on Toxin, though. I almost have a 4-star Toxin for not a lot of effort. That's kind of nice. You spent 3,500 cores for 23 shards. I think I spent 6,000 cores to unlock her. It was kind of painful. Because I think I was at 9,500 and I'm at 3,500 right now, right? So that was kind of rough. I did unlock her. I'm not impressed by her so far. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what you're hoping for. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. You spent 35 corners. It was painful. She completes the team, though. She was what I wanted. Problem is you get lucky with one character at 10, 20, 30 cores. That team in changing ISO seems to live a lot longer. I got to get cooldowns back. We'll keep you updated. All right. Keep trying, JD. Hopefully it helps. I mean, if you even kill one character, you'll beat that node. You're close. But I can see why you're having problems. You need to kill Reed first. He needs to go away. Because he's really the guy that's keeping you from getting the stuff. And then I think you can probably figure it out from there. Because you don't have a way to get off that taunt. So his taunt is quite problematic. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I have 2 Annihilists in this group. JD has one against Stronghold. I have one against American Man. We're both in the same bracket. I don't think this guy has too much on defense for the most part. The only thing he's really got is Annihilants. I have no idea if I can actually beat him, though. I kind of am a little concerned. We got Old Man Hulk on defense. Kind of nice of him. What's up, Raven? Welcome in. So yesterday I was asking dumb questions, and I'll show you guys this. I was like, can Amazing Avengers beat Starjammers? I was like, let's find out. And I went and tried this on War Defense. I was like, let's find out if Starjammers beats them in War Defense first before we do dumb shit. You guys want to see what happens when I took Starjammers took Amazing Avengers in the Starjammers for funsies? I'm mostly gonna click auto, but you're gonna see it. Oh, Macer's garbage. He's a horrible character. You're gonna predict Amazing Avengers wins. Oof. I'm not liking your odds, Jerome. What's the secret to the stupid Sentry event? We use your Carnage. Carnage beats the node. Alright, let's get Super Scroll out of here. Small. Like 9 million. Something like that. They're not huge. Why is Super Scroll like all dark now? Carnage is basically required for Sentry, or you have to have all the other teams like super built. What does that mean, Raven? That sounds like you didn't get enough speed bar. If you got him to 40%, you should have been fine. You just need to keep killing minions. He should have never taken a turn. If he takes a turn, you lose. They nerfed Sentry and we can use more tunes now. And more teams got buffs. What? So do we need to... You liking my team, by the way? Literally can't even kill Super Scroll. Anyone impressed yet? We'll eventually get him, maybe. Oh, nope, we made the other gladiator spawn, sorry. As they should have. That's what they needed to do. I almost made a video about it, but it sounds like they figured it out. Oh, well then it's way easier, Portland. You just have to use your teams. We might actually go try it on... We can try it on the baby account. I haven't done it yet. If I don't know if they've done it yet, we could go try it, see what they have. I literally didn't even kill Super Scroll, by the way, guys. Targeted him every chance we had. Targeted Super Scroll and literally couldn't kill him. I'm not liking the odds of them beating Starjammers. And that's not that big of a team, right? That's only 15 million. You just need to start a new run. We can go try. Hold on, I'll open the other account. Little button thingy. Put Discord back where it belongs. You almost killed Reed, but then he... Oh no, that's old. Because I messed with my freaking thing. Although we might talk about... We probably need to do our news video today. I wouldn't hate doing that, because we kind of have some stuff to talk about. We haven't really talked about stuff. We didn't read the blog. We didn't do anything. So we could do the blog. We could do... If that's changed, we'll talk about that, because I do think that's important to talk about. Which is way better than bashing on the mode, which is kind of nice. Because that's all I wanted to do every time we talked about Sentry, which kind of felt terrible. It's kind of why I didn't do it. Stream Elements, can you stop talking about something that's garbage? I want to make Stream Elements stop that. That bot. Let's check it out. Maybe what we'll do is we'll record it, because it might be kind of good to have that too. Especially if people are asking. So that means Brimstone's usable again, right? Or no, not Brimstone, Retcon. But you need Gear Tier 20, right? Use Shadow Conclave with Shark instead of Sylvie. She's not Gear Tier 20. Took him to 50% and then Null Venom, Quicksilver, Breaker, Gore. Barely got it done with Null Solo 0%. This is going to be interesting because this account I don't think has all those characters at Gear Tier 20. We'll look at it because I haven't Gear Tier 20'd anybody in a long time. So we'll think about it a little bit. I don't know if this is going to be easy or possible. Thinking about loading. SC actually does damage now. That's good. That's a good sign, Trezo. Well, I'm glad they fixed it up. Like, it was gonna feel really bad if we had to do this every single time, and it just felt terrible every time. So them fixing it up's a big deal. Then they just need to fix rewards. But, I mean, it's still a nice catch-up mechanic for people. Like, I'm not that upset if they don't fix rewards, but it would be nice if they, like, made me excited about it. What rewards? Exactly. Game's thinking about it. Games needs coffee too. 5D ghosts and load the diamond currency. And that's kind of why this account cares about it, because the diamond currency does help it kind of catch up a little bit, right? Even if it misses, it would like the silver diamond promos because it's not that far in Crucible. So it's not completely like diamonded out like some of our accounts are. So that part's kind of nice, right? It lets us buy characters. Okay. Go away. No. So to beat this, we have to do Insane 3, right? That was what we figured out, and none of the mods actually help. Maybe this mod helps, depending on what we do. The mods are still look the same. That's interesting. So Damon's here now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 characters here. So we're short 1 character for 3 attacks. Okay. Thanos Damon sounds like a good idea. Hellcat doesn't sound bad. Maybe Mummy. We have another, maybe Breaker. Maybe like these two like split the middle. Right? And we try to like AoE with them over and over. Something like that. See what happens with this. Because I haven't, like I said, there's not a lot of Gear Tier 20 characters that we've done on this account. This account needs Gear Tier 20, like, badly. Get him, Damon. Boom. That's 2%. Oh, we didn't quite kill there. Go ahead and basic him. It's my friends. Get a Mummy. Mummy did not kill. Interesting. That's dead. One of these cleanses me, right? We need to cleanse? Just speed up. Okay. Let's just go ahead and basic. Basic's fine. He's not gaining rage anymore. Oh, interesting. They took the rage mechanic off of him. He cleansed himself. Alright, let's heal my friends. Because my Mummy and Hellcat are looking kind of squished. Oh, he's gaining rage here. Hopefully Yeet Beam kills him. Yeet Beam will kill... Let's kill over here. I just want to get him out of this phase. So he is gaining rage. We're at 7 stacks. Uh-oh. Owie. Owie again. Stop it. Damon needs to heal himself. Hold on. Please don't kill me. This heals people, right? No. Doing it anyways. Bye, Mummy. Okay. I think we're about to die, but that's 70%. I don't know if it's enough. Okay. That's probably not good enough, but we'll see. So I have some Exalted members, right? And they should do really good damage now if they're working. So we have Eclipse. We have Jeff. I have Wolverine and Storm. And Deadpool, I guess? Try something like that. And then we can try to, like, finagle symbiotes or something. Oof, I'm not liking it. I think this is going to be, we're going to have to level characters if we want to do this. I have a feeling. Hold on, friends. I think this kills all 3. Alright, it's special. You didn't kill? Oh, no, that's not bad. Sure. Don't kill my friends. Ow! Eclipse them. They're doing pretty good, damn. Maybe this team's better than I thought. So does full daring have pretty good effects in this mode now? I guess is the question. Save that for now. I'd really like Jeff to not die. I'm gonna go ahead and basic. Heal my friends. That kills all of their stuff, right? And heals my friends. Stop murdering my Jeff! I want that character. What basic? Try to limit the damage we're gonna do to him. Go to the next mode. Can you stop bullying Jeff? Just can't be counterattacked. Doesn't jump to... Oh, that's annoying. Freaking Hulk's... I don't think he jumps to him. I think this, like, is a weird jump. Why did I not put him in the corner? Yes. I don't know. Where he ended up. Okay, that's not bad. Water spigot? Go. No, don't kill him! My poor Jeff. He's dead. After 100 tries, you're gonna beat Cell 17. Let's go. Okay. I'm just gonna basic. I don't think I have an AoE button. Actually, I think I have Wolverine. Wolverine probably can't kill everything. Wolverine's super far away, though. Try to kill off some minions before I get murdered. Stop it! Stop murdering my friends! Who's he target? Oh, that's energy for him. I'll take it. Okay. 38%? Oof. Stop! Stuck. Cannot be counterattacked? Okay. Let's go for it. Extra damage somewhere. 35%. Revive Wolverine! Dang it. Tried. No way I'm getting through cell 18. Is that hard too, Jerome? I mean, we could try to do some of that stuff too. Okay. So I need an extra character. I think that's where we're at, right? I have Null, I've got Trasher, I've got Goofball, I have Gore, and I need one more. I think it's level Quicksilver. If I'm gonna level somebody. Venom. Venom only needs 5 levels. Quicksilver's pretty good, though. Either Quicksilver or Venom. Both. That's the kind of the issue right now. So this account is doing better. How's it doing in arena? It's still saying like top 17, which is really good. So it's hanging in there as far as like an arena rank for very little. 17's not bad. 17's still like pretty much top tier for this. Just as top as it can be, anyways. Training mats are the problem right now. It's actually gotten better. So there's actually quite a few here now. But it doesn't have the arena team online, so that's a character. That's awesome. That's not a lot. We're kind of okay. I figured it out. I realized you couldn't touch Sentry. You had to take him out of the other guy. I'm waiting for minions, but people didn't mean actual minion characters. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, Portland. Oh, I'm sorry. Minions are just the extra characters, right? And then you just don't want to use like big abilities in void form. Let's level Quicksilver. I think Quicksilver is good enough. I don't think you can go wrong with this. Quicksilver's a really good character. Now I'm back to hating the existence of Symbiote 6 in every game mode. I don't hate them. I like them a lot, actually. I like that there's a hard team that people have to care about, personally. All right, hopefully we can get 30% out of this. Yeah, I agree, Purple Brown. There seems to be a solid solution in pretty much every game mode. Murder this stuff. Summon him. What's it with? Are they just by themselves? Yeah, Exalted beats them. Throw that stupid offense up. Goofball speed ups are pretty good, right? Mountain Dew with the follow, thank you. Appreciate you, Mountain Dew. Welcome in. We're at 26%. If we beat this, I think we'll turn on the recorder and we'll do this fight one more time. I may have played in the background when we talk. Or even just release the video just for people for today. That might be a good video for today, since this is now beatable for everybody. Because I honestly didn't know this was upgraded. Did I lose my Venom or my Null? No, it's still there. We're at 19%. Okay, can you not murder me, dude? You're doing a really good job of making my characters dead. Yes, Exalted do beat him with Professor X. I've seen it. Alright, we're gonna have to do this over. I still have a list for the Blade Tower 13-3 if you want it. It's what I used. I probably will just do my list, whatever I do, JD, because your list and what this account can do are probably two different things. This account has to be way more precise with how it doesn't get hit. Your team's probably just murder it. You know, and I no offense to you. It's just like when free-to-play does these towers, like, they can't take the same, like, level of abuse that you can. Oh, let's see if we can get more speed. You know, one shot for Daring, Phoenix Force, Fisto, Nightcrawler, and New Mutants Blue Marvel. No, yeah, you're good. Daring you can one shot with Darkstar, like the Darkstar team, or like an X team. Either one works. Phoenix Force, Fisto, Nightcrawler. That's probably ends up being like the Damon team. And New Mutants Blue Marvel also might be a Damon team. Depending on what you have. You've never gotten those to work on Daring? Daring is... So, Daring can really suck, and depending on the size of them, it really matters, right? As far as what you have. Try to get him out of this phase. Speed up's fine. Alright, we're doing better. New Mutants Blue Marvelous, please Damon me. I agree. Okay, please don't murder me. Stop. Oh man. Can you not do that to my entire team? Thanks. Uh-oh. That's not good. I just gave him extra stacks so we can kill in time. I'm about to get pummeled. Kind of regretting using Eclipse by herself. Which might force me to redo this. Blastar, Thunderstrike, Quasar, Jeff Blade. Oh, it's basic. AoE over here. Surely I can get this team to do 34%. Go ahead and alt. Get that offense up off as soon as I can. Freaking Trasher's so slow you can't get it off. Gotta love you, Trasher. Okay. Alright, we got all that stuff killed. Just want to convert so that we can keep them rolling. So we don't die. Or 20%. Please don't kill me! There's the meteor that we don't take well. Ow. Then we lose our guy. I may have to just find more damage on another team. I may not have a choice. We're close, though. Oh, freaking null. Alright. Let's redo. I think I need to put Eclipse back with Daring, since Daring have their Battle World buffs now. I think we may need to pivot just a little bit here. This team probably was wrong. Because we need 10% more. Let's go ahead and click the record button, and we'll try to do this. What's up, Marvel Strike Force? I got told today that they made surprise changes to the Century City events. If you haven't done it because it was kind of boring and not fun and required carnage, I've been told it no longer does. To get max rewards, you do need to do Insanity 3. You don't need any of these packs, so just don't use them. None of them really particularly are great, so turn them off. So, I have 15 characters. I think I could get it done with this. If you have other characters and there's better characters, there absolutely is. The symbiotes are great. The Exalted X-Men seem like they're much better now. Retcon seems like it's doing better. Overall, Shadow Conclave's doing better. You can totally work through a bunch of these characters and be fine. We're going to go ahead and grab the symbiotes that I have online, plus Eclipse and the Daring Warriors I have online. And we're going to try to make these characters work to the best of our ability. So we're going to go ahead and rock with them. Use the energy 50% bio healing packs. Okay, so they did nerf his HP. We are going to go ahead and basic initially. I want to get the symbiote out for null as soon as possible. And then we're going to, you'll notice with the symbiote team that I tend to try and I'm just trying to kill as many minions as possible so they get speed bar for null. Because I want to just keep him rolling. He's my best damage dealer on this team. We're going to buy as much time as we can for them to be alive. Daring Warriors are just here because they can fill some space. If you have symbiotes, put them in instead. Let's go ahead and basic. We're going to stay in basic mode as long as we can. We'll start healing when we have to. Okay, everybody's everywhere. I'm just going to trash your ult. That way we can hopefully get them out of here. The sooner we can get them dead, the better. Now, he does gain rage if you switch him out of his void form. So be careful about that. So you'll notice I intentionally target the minions down, make them dead. So that he's not gaining a bunch of rage when he comes out of this. So let's continue on. We spawn the next wave in. We can go ahead and hit Hulk and get some stacks over here. Get some speed up for the other guys. Kind of holding in there so far decently. But eventually we're going to start taking a bunch of things that hurt. Alright, that should kill 2. I still got to kill this Hawkeye over here in the corner. Need you to go away, Hawkeye. Thank you. Ult seems fine. That'll hit both. Alright, so we're at 80% right now. Same thing. We're going to come over here and kill these 2. They're dead. He gets to go again, so we'll go ahead and steal all those buffs. We'll spread them around. Kill that person off. We're at 79%. And we still have most of the buttons on Eclipse, which means my characters can be healed. But eventually we're going to take some meteors. Okay. Looks like sentries are going to double team me from here in a second. Oh yeah, here comes the meteor. My Eclipse is the next to go. Oh, never mind, she's dead. Well, about that. Null was the only one that survived. We got to 76%. I think that's going to be good enough. I think. If I get another turn, I'd be happy, but 75%, hopefully that's okay. Okay, so we managed to make it through that. Hopefully that's good enough. That's 25%. I only have 2 more teams. We're going to try and hopefully knock out the rest of it with the others. See, the other team I was trying to make work was like Daemon, Thanos, Breaker, because he's cosmic, so that way I can spam energy between these 2 characters. And I was using Mummy because he can kind of like make my team a little more durable. And then Hellcat. Now, if you have better characters, absolutely use them. These are the characters I have, though, so we're making do with what we got. Correct, Trezo. 75% is 4 teams. I'm going to try to make it with 3. Well, hopefully the others can pull up the extra weight. I don't want another team. We were 10% off before. Okay, we're going to go ahead and alt. I don't think Daemon... Oh, Daemon did 1 shot. Nice. Special seems fine. Speed up from Surfboard dude seems nice. Alright, everybody's got speed up. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the debuffs off. Seems like a good move. That way we're not taking extra damage. Basic seems fine. Basic seems fine. That's another meteor to the head. That's not good. Okay, I may have to save Mummy then if I'm going to take that immediately. We'll see. %. Try to kill off all the friends. Breaker didn't quite kill them all. Oh, Daemon will finish them off. It's okay. Hellcat's dead. We're at 57%. Oof. These meteors, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to have my team survive these meteors, because you just walk into another meteor. And they don't seem to take them well. Maybe we should take Exalted because they maybe take it better? Okay, ult's fine. No one died. Plus fine. And basic. Hold on, friends. Okay, we have the speed up. This doesn't heal, right? No. Just go ahead and alt then. Let's get my friend speed up. Oh, he doesn't transition yet. Okay, let's basic. Because he went straight into, like, horrible mode after this, so let's try to use Mummy to, like, heal as much as we can when he goes. That's offense down. Maybe that'll help. Here comes the meteor. Let's go ahead and alt. I wonder if Eclipse would be good here because she would cleanse all this stuff. So Eclipse might be the number 2 team. interestingly enough. Okay, that cleansed some stuff. Go ahead and special here, that'll kill a bunch of stuff. Hopefully Mummy goes. He's gonna hit me again. He's hitting Thanos, that's okay. This is the cleanse button. So this will at least cleanse Mummy and Hellcat and heal them back up. Alright, we're alive. Damon doesn't have buttons, so we're just gonna deal with that. Thanos has ultimate, so we can kind of push that button. Oh, we're getting meteored again. Alright, that feels good. Thanos can heal. Better than nothing. Oh, we got Yeet Beam again. Go, Yeet Beam, go! Stop it, Damon. No one likes you. We got ult again. 50%? There's no way I'm doing 50 in the last hit, I don't think. Not liking this. Specials, hopefully kill everything. Not quite. She'll probably die to Mummy. He did not die to Mummy. That's less ideal. 46%. That's a heal. Oh, he's dead anyways. 44%. 42%. Okay, we'll try that. Hopefully that gets us there. I got my work cut out for me with Exalted. But I think Exalted was the best team by far. From what I did, right? So I left myself Shark, Wolverine, Gore. So I lost Eclipse, and I was using Eclipse before. And Storm. We're going to put Shark in the corner. We're going to put Gore in the corner because they're the most squishy characters. We're going to keep everybody else. Hopefully Wolverine revives himself or something. I don't think if he can against Sentry Boss. Alright, we need to do 300,000, 42%. I'm trying to not level things if we can get away with it. We'll see. I think I hit everything if I hit Thor. We do. Alright, that works. I'm gonna go ahead and basic, we'll save that button. We have defense down. Oh, we're already getting meteored, that's great. Alright, at least he didn't hit me with anything. We're just gonna do the licky thing. Come on, do damage. We have nothing to jump around on. Half my team died. Seems not good. Just jump around on his head. Jump around his head some more. If they want harder content, they can just increase the difficulty. Right? We're not even close. Me losing everybody just doesn't work. I wonder if I need healers. Like, he's kind of murdering me. And I don't have Angel online, which kind of sucks. And even if you did have Angel online, Angel's like the size of a freaking pea. This is rough. %40 is a lot. Not having the full symbiotes online is rough. Also not having Shadow Conclave online. Which is probably why they chose Shadow Conclave. Alright, we killed all those. %. We got defense down out there. We're already losing half our health bar. Man, Squirrel Girl would feel good right now. Healing all that damage back up. 36%. I mean, that's really what my problem is. I don't have enough healers. Keep going. He's going in the other mode. I'm going to go try to kill all these characters with Wolverine. Not bad. 29%. Oof. No way. What are we doing? Annoying. Do any of these packs help at all? When a player gains taunt, they gain defense down. That's trash. When a player uses their ultimate, they gain blind. When a bio-villain defeats an enemy, heal them for 10% of their max health. Seems terrible. When any character drops with 50% health, generate 2 ability energy for themselves. This might be helpful, but it also might just mean that you get ulted more. When a player character's health drops with 50% health, apply trauma to them. That seems terrible. When a player character uses an ultimate, all enemies gain ability energy. That sounds horrible. No, none of these affect you in a good way. Does this like help you? I don't think it does, right? Turn the recorder back on. We're gonna try again. I just gotta do more damage. I still think that my best option is like this group here, as far as like getting damage out there, because these are the only ones that really benefit from Thanos. I mean, nobody else is cosmic other than Null. I mean, I guess I only have 2 symbiotes. Do we save these 3 then? And we go to the symbiotes here? Maybe that's better. Try this. We'll save Damon for the other team. Maybe we'll put like Damon and Exalted together. So we want a basic because we want to null, right? We want null to do buttons. And then that gets speed bar because he's next to Thanos, right? That's the thought process. In between him and Breaker, they should get speed bar. Let's get him dead. Go ahead and get speed up, even though there's nobody alive. Null has his ultimate, so we can deal with that instead. Okay, so now he's transitioning. Special's fine, it hits 2 characters. Also, it hits the breaker thingy. Ult's fine, it kills, hopefully kills everything. Did not. Ult, actually, special's pretty good. Special gives us offense up. Go over here. I don't think we hit both of these, but that's okay. Did not give us offense up? I thought it did. Okay. I'm gonna basic. I think he's not in scary mode yet. Okay, they're really spread out. That's annoying, but I think Null has his ultimate. Okay, Null has ultimate, so we're gonna click that. Okay, everybody died. I'd like to get that offense off if possible. We have no debuffs. Here comes Meteor. Oh, it just kills everybody, man. How are you supposed to live that? It literally just murders everybody. Do I just have to go faster because I just can't survive that, so I just have to do more damage quicker? Okay. We're not surviving Meteor with the symbiote team, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna send more damage faster and hopefully get further. We've been getting like 20% out of them. We really need to be getting like 35% out of them, being completely honest. We're gonna try to. We're gonna send abilities a little more aggressively. Hopefully this will make up the difference. I definitely don't recommend these characters as the characters you take in here, but they're what we have, so we're using them. I don't want to level people. I'm ulting. We have Yeet Beam if we need it. Doing it. Alright, we're 90% in. He's got no damage increases yet, right? There's no rage stacks. I'm ulting. Kill those two. Is it 4? I wonder if you just have to not target the minions and just like hope you kill them at the right points. Like, cause we're already at 8, right? Just by killing the minions. I might be doing this wrong because it feels like they made rage stronger, and if they did, then I'm just doing this wrong. I just need to hope that coincidentally we kill them at the right time instead of trying to play around it. Alright, we're ulting. Here's Meteor number 1. Do we survive? More survived than they were before. Here's Yeet Beam. Alright, we killed them all without targeting. That's good. Go ahead and basic. Here comes damage. Thanos is probably dead. Meteor number 2. I'm gonna go one more time. I think I've got this down. I think free to play has to do this better. I got the plan now. We're turning it off one more time. We're gonna do this one more time. Okay, we've been at this a little bit, guys. We've been trying to get free to play to be able to knock this out the park. I get close. I've gotten as close as 10%. I think I've got a plan now. So I guess they ended up nerfing Sentry quite a bit, which makes it a lot more accessible to free-to-play accounts. So one thing that they did is, I guess they reduced his health substantially, and they fixed all the bugs, fixed all the broken things that were not working. What we've realized is, I think that we are doing the rage stacks wrong, especially with small characters, because we just don't survive meteors. And since we don't survive meteors, we're just kind of slamming buttons. You guys will kind of see I'm literally going to push him out of his void form as quick as I possibly can. Intentionally. Alright, we're at 92. Just offense down him. That'll be fine. Just try to be healthy. Okay, he's hitting those characters. We're just gonna keep hitting sentry. If I don't kill his minions in the right order, we're gonna have problems, but I'm not targeting them because it seems to just make the fight take longer, and we stay in this farm for way too long. So we're just gonna continue to stay away from that. Let's basic. That'll keep his stacks down. And let's just basic again. So now we only made it to 6 stacks instead of 8 or 10. That's intentional. I want to get out of that form as quick as possible because that form is killing us. And so we're going to try to avoid it. Same thing here. We're going to try to go back into the form as quick as possible. And the reason being is we need to just continue on getting speed. I'm going to go ahead and basic. Just make sure he's dead. That's fine. Now we'll start working on getting him back into the form. Okay, here's the meteor. I should survive this. Okay, everybody lived. Let's go ahead and yeet beam him. That'll give us speed up. Walk into the next one. Looks like my null's got buttons. That's great. So we're going to go ahead and just alt. That way we get even more speed. We knock all that stuff off the planet. Hopefully I can get my symbiotes ahead so that we don't get yeeted into oblivion. This should heal me, so we're going to go ahead and do that. It looks like we are going to take the second meteor. But hopefully we're just as healthy as we can be. Oh, that's not meteor. Good. Good. We still lost all our buffs, but it is what it is. He's going to get out of that form, so he's going to be on meteor while looking back in. It's nothing I can do about that. So let's continue on. This is a lot of minions. Hopefully I've got an AoE button that's going to survive and be able to click buttons. Nope, never mind, everybody's dead. But we're at 67%, so that's a lot better than we were. I'm going to continue on Sentry. Hopefully that's going to get us the percentage we need. Okay. So we're at 65%. We managed to knock 35 off. If we can continue that, I think we're on track for getting this done. What are the chances for pulling Sentry Diamonds? There's 0. They didn't put Sentry Diamonds in here. Everybody's disappointed by it. Okay, we're going to take these 3. And I'm going to take these 2. Actually, no. We said, because we're walking in the garbage, right? We said that the middle team should be the Eclipse team. Okay, let's try this. Okay. After thinking through this a little bit, we've decided that my middle team was going to be the Eclipse team, because Eclipse does really well at flipping all the buffs back to positives. We're going to save her special for the Void phase. Hopefully she can go just as Sentry smears us in lots of garbage. And that will hopefully help us out. So we're going to try to flip right around that time. I'm going to save the special. We're going to save that for Void phase, because we know when we walk into Void, we're going to instantly be walking into the Meteor. Okay, hold on, friends. Special is probably fine. They just take the death proofs. I don't really want to click the ultimate just yet, because we may want that to help clear, especially for the Void phase, because we're going to do the same thing. We're going to try to get out of Void phase as fast as possible. So, basic's probably fine. We'll save Deadpool's abilities. Here comes the meteor. Nothing I can do about that. I might kill some people. See, I'm smeared and stuff. Eclipse should be next to go, from the looks of it. So that should be good. She does have slow. Okay, so that did mess up the turn orders and all of their teams going first. My shark might die. That's fine. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. I'd love if he lived, but it's not looking promising. Yeah, he got targeted. It is what it is. Okay. Special will cleanse everybody and flip back. So this should make my team pretty durable. I'm going to go ahead and ult. Hopefully Trasher can get rid of all of these extra characters. Nice. So we're going to keep the Void as low as we can. So we're just going to basic. I want out of this form as soon as possible. We're at 46%. I really want to be below 50. Ult's probably fine. That will help keep Deadpool alive. I don't think he's got heal block. It does look like he's got heal block. It's probably hiding in the best of debuffs he's got. Alright, whatever. We'll see if we can get there. So, we're not quite to that 50 percentile that I want. We're quite a bit off, actually. And I can't actually target Black Widow, which is problematic, to say the least. Kind of need her to kill herself. Okay, this can kill her, so we're going to use that. I'm flipped again. So we do get at least some death proofs there. We have defense down, offense down, which is none of that's good. Everybody's about to die again. Let's go ahead and special. That'll at least give us speed up. Might even get those characters to bleed out. That should kill 2. 3. She's dead. We're at 35%. I don't feel comfy with Damon doing 35%. I really want to be like 20%, if possible. I'm going to try this probably again, most likely. Because most... Oh. I almost lost that. Let's try one more time. Losing Shark early hurts. Okay. Bad positioning, but we can probably outwork through that. We'll suck them all in. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna save the special. We're going to save that for the second part when we get flipped. Oh my shark got crit. So bad. This gives me death proof. Let's try. Get speed up. I don't know if I can play with speed up. I think I can. Go Deadpool, go. Here comes the meteor. Gets that freaking slow out there. Should slow her down too. Yep, it does. Same 3 characters that he summoned before. She's ability blocked. I think that means I auto lose because she got targeted. That's a flip. Shark literally bleeds out right now. He would be alive if I could flip, but I can't. Gotta go again. That sucks. Ow! Stop it! Stop murdering bait. Alright, Shark didn't get crit this time, which is good. I don't think. Shark pulled everybody together. We're gonna basic because we want to save that for void form, hopefully. Here's the meteor that's gonna hurt my head in. Alright, Shark's much healthier this time. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and basic. Basic. I should kill one. Go ahead and special. That gets the speed up for these guys. Let's do the 550. Okay. Hold on, Shark. Didn't live. That's not good. Why can't I get my Shark to live, man? I don't know if that's an auto reset if I don't have the Shark. Kind of thinking it is. And then ability blocked. Reset. It's really annoying. Okay. I love that it's so close that I have to do, like, stupid things. I don't love that your characters just don't survive meteors. Even if the first one. Seems like that its damage is a little high. Still. It feels just disingenuous to the fight. Did you know that you can use a team twice in the tower? Yes. Okay, so this is the second attack for us. We're trying to save teams for... We're trying to not level things if we can avoid it. So we're not using ideal teams. I guess they've actually made this team stronger, or made all of the teams stronger, so we're trying to play through that. My Void is ready to ult my head in with the rocks. As you can see, Sentry's also ulting my head in with the rocks. It doesn't feel very good. Feels actually quite terrible. Go ahead and get Deathproof and Deflect. Hopefully that'll help us survive better. Let's go ahead and get our speed up. Deadpool doing lots of damage is probably fine. We're 55%. This is the same 3 characters that always spawn. I haven't seen any difference yet. Shark's alive. That's good. He did get Deathproof, so that Deathproof does matter. I need ability block to not hit Eclipse. That looks like ability block hit Eclipse. Okay. Do I need to move Eclipse to a corner? Do we put Mummy in just to force that? Maybe it's this, but this feels worse because there's less synergy. Let's just put Eclipse in a corner. Let Deadpool get hit. He's not that useful. Okay, we pivoted a little bit here. I've now decided that Deadpool's useless and Eclipse goes in the corner. Because nobody seems to take damage very well here. And so Eclipse is way more useful. This is attack number 2. I'm intentionally using Eclipse as attack number 2 because she can flip all the buffs when we enter Void Form. And Void Form is primed to murder me right now. I'm trying to get Shark to survive this, so that hopefully we can use him later, or he can get the extra turns off. Because we're trying to get some extra damage out. So, if your characters are a little bigger, probably helps, but mine aren't. We're playing through that. I'm trying to do this in 3 attacks right now, so we're trying to get through it. So, as you can see, we're now hitting Void. Void's going to now ult me with a giant meteor. There it is. Ideally, my characters survive this. As you can see, my Shark's basically dead. He did keep both Deathproof, so that's great. Ow. There's one death proof. He's gonna get AoE'd again, so probably losing the second one. He might die here. That's okay. We'll see what happens. All right, so he lost it. I think he dies. Did not die. That's great. That's great news, actually. We're gonna special because that's gonna flip. It doesn't flip the retcon members, but it does heal them, which is great. I'm gonna alt because hopefully this will get rid of everything. We're just trying to get out of void form as live as we can be. That's all we're trying to do. We're gonna go ahead and stun. That's fine. I just want to do big damn because we are gonna lose characters eventually. The retcon members are on their last leg. This heals, right? It only heals the daring. Let's basic. We'll save that for a minute. I think we can go another round. I think that's the end of the retcon members. We made it as long as we could. Hopefully, okay, he's got special. I don't know if that's going to kill Black Widow. I really would like her to die. Good. We're still stuck on taunt. It is what it is. I would like to heal with Eclipse before my characters die. Oh, they're going first. I don't love it. Okay, let's get the speed up off. Maybe that'll change it. Nope. Meteor again. 40% is a lot for Damon to do. We'll try. 40% is a freaking lot. It really feels like I gotta get Gore out of this and to somehow get more damage. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $292,000. This is attack number 3. I'm a little nervous that we're not going to get 40% out of Damon. Damon doing this is feels like a stretch. We're gonna try though. Just go ahead and basic. We don't really need those buttons yet. I'm gonna just speed up characters right now. I know we have defense down, and that's not ideal, but hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. Okay, we're 10% in. Not bad, but it's not good either, because we don't survive meteors well. I'm gonna go ahead and alt. Hopefully this will kill the other 2 characters, or the 3 characters. Not quite. He probably dies to the retaliate here. Maybe. Or ability blocked, which is not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and special, because that's going to do extra damage to Sentry. I'm going to go ahead and basic. I just want to get that guy killed. That might be the wrong button. Maybe we should have specialed. No, he was going to do that either way. 20% is a lot right now. I'll be honest. We're about to get meteored. I'm going to alt. Let's just get this stuff killed. We're trying. We're going to basic. We're going to try to save that for the next phase. I'm not liking this right now. I just don't have enough healing. I'm going to go ahead and alt. We're not going to use that button anyways. Okay, we're in the next mode. She's dead. That's not ideal. I'm going after Sentry. 7%. And really need Damon to not die here. Oh, we're close. 5%. I can come up with 5%, surely. That's closer than I thought it was going to be. That's 5% closer than we were before. 5% is like 1 extra attack. Okay, same thing. We're gonna alt. Damon says go away. Hellcat can special because she's got that button available. Mummy never got the push button, so we're going to adjust accordingly. We're going to try to protect our team with special. Get that defense up, safeguard. Hopefully that's going to help us in the long run. Get that offense up for Damon. Hellcat's over there tanking like a champ. I'm going to go ahead and alt. Okay. Let's go ahead and special. Maybe Wolvie behind Mummy. Hope for the revive. I think Wolverine's doing too much damage. And they get ability blocked. Hellcat's like the poopy character. We're going to go ahead and alt with Wolvie so he gets speed up, so he gets more turns. I think I'm less interested in what the rage does. We're just trying to do damage. Let's go ahead and alt. Okay, everything's dead. We're just going to try to transition as quick as we can. Owie. Okay, Mummy survives, so that actually means we're going to get more there. That's actually really good. Mummy can heal. Let's go for it. Wolverine got flipped, which is a little annoying, but we'll deal with it. This should kill the 2. Damon alt might kill the other guy. Let's try. Nice. Take that. 8%. We're getting there. Go ahead and special, or ultimate. This will give speed up. Like, we're just not worried about the rage stacks at all. If he goes off again, we just lose anyway, so... Just get me out of that form. Oh, my Lance. Oof. Do I win if those minions are alive? Oh, my Lanza. Hold on. I swear it says 0. David, please. Please, David. Uh-oh. It didn't end. I don't have characters left. We lose. Hulk, can you just, like, fall over like you do in every other game mode, please? Alright, there's 2. Stop. Thor, you're cheating right now. Literally freaking cheating. Go, Wolverine, go. Come on, team. You can do it. Hold on, friends. Get out of here, Captain America. Oh, let's go. Get out of here. It's a little close for trying to clear it with 3, but we got it. Okay. Alright, team. So we ended up getting through that. I'll splice it all together. I hope you guys enjoy this, but we did end up getting through this. You can do this in about 3 attacks. There's definitely better characters that you can use than the ones I used. But overall, you'll notice, like, I put the healing team in the middle. The healing team and the anti-flip team tended to do a little bit better for getting a little extra oomph out of your team. And the Damon show-off at the end definitely was kind of fun, right? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll get this up on YouTube, and we'll have a good one. If you guys haven't yet, click that subscribe button. Help me get up to 1,000 subscribers. We're very, very close, and we'll see you next time. Alright. We'll splice all that together, and it'll be good. I think that's a good video for today. Especially at the end. That actually worked out pretty good. I didn't expect that. Don't worry, now we have T1 level 5, whatever. And we got the diamonds for him. That was a little tough. I didn't expect that to be as difficult as it was. Wait, see if we get any Thunderbolts. Oh, she's got X-Men things too. Oh, she got an upgrade. It's something good. Oh, we got a Polaris too. I got a Psylocke. I mean, that's not the worst for opening some diamonds. Till we get here. Oh, already got one of those. She got a ghost. Oh, she got another one of those. Go away, Winter Soldier. No one likes you. Already got a Red Guardian. Yeah, 5 ghosts. It's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the teeth. What counters Sinister 6, Blue Marvel, and CC? Sinister 6 has speed bar. Blue Marvel does stuff and things. I'm trying to think what I would use to beat it. Immortal doesn't beat it, right? Probably not. You can probably beat it with... Are we just daemoning that? Like, let's be completely real. Blue Marvel's freaking annoying. I hate that character. Accursed? Why doesn't Accursed beat it? Sinister 6 is not that scary for Accursed. I'd probably just Accursed it. Huntress didn't. This person didn't even clear her. That's awesome. So what happened? Oh, they didn't clear my Mephisto room. That's funny. They found out what happens with my Mephisto room and her breaker. I love it. So where's Ghost now? Ghost is now the same size as Bear. Funny. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do tower today. At least not right now. We'll kind of save that for later. Let's get off of that account. So let's go play Crucible. That's plenty of content for us to do for today as far as editing and things. We've still got American Man that we need to do. But yeah, I would do, if dropped, if you're happy with it, I would just do a Cursed. Cursed probably runs that over. If you're just talking like old school Sinister 6. Okay, so what are we doing here? I can mirror match here. I have full jammers. I can immortal this, right? No. Let's get some sound. Where'd my sound go? I have X and Damon, right? I have no Accursed. So Damon has to come over here. Do we just Insidious here? They're giving me speed up, but no crit. Oh, Symbiote 6. Symbiote 6 is Exalted, if you have it. Blue Marvel shouldn't be a problem for Exalted either. I don't think that stops anything. I think you can also get ahead of them. I think Fantastic Four can beat them, but it's not pretty. I'm pretty sure. Because they're not stopping. You have them on defense, that figures. Most people do. One-shotting that's going to be difficult. Your best bet's probably going to be like Fantastic Four plus Fury, I think, right? It's like them. And even that's a little sketch at best. Not pretty. Or a Damon comp and blow up Blue Marvel. You could do that too. The Blue Marvel there kind of opens up the door for Damon. If you take the right characters, Damon can do it. And you pop the Blue Marvel and then the Symbiote 6. No. Venom stops crit, right? Does he stop for everybody? Hold up. I always forget what his says. He does stop crit for everybody. It might be sacking the Blaster Thunderstrike if you don't have all that stuff. Are we sacking Exalted without Daring Warriors on offense? My head is starting to hurt again. I usually do Astanar, that's my plan. If I see Exalted and I don't have Daring Warriors, I'm sacking it and then going and taking a team in there. And you have a few options for what you take in there. You can take Insidious, you can take Cursed, you can take a bunch of things. They kind of just are poopy after they've been sacked. Am I trying to beat this Annihilus? Is the question. If I try to beat Annihilus, which I really don't want to do, I'm sacking it with Undying. I'm trying to get him to Yeet Beam me on the first attack. I'm pretty sure Immortal X-Men beats them on the beats them after a sack. It's very possible. I believe that. I don't really need Insidious, so I guess we're trying. What are the odds your opponent will drop a room? High. He has Exalted, but I'm pretty certain where he's going to put Exalted has a 50% chance to lose. I would say he's probably drops it 2 to 3, if not more. Against me. I probably right now have the opportunity to one-shot 5 of his rooms. Possibly I drop though. And then I think I sack twice here. So here's what I'm thinking, and this is freaking risky because I'm still really bad at this. Because it's the stupid Thanos room, my strategy right now has been to take like Undying Minion bullshit in here so that Thanos feeds energy to Annihilus, so Annihilus instantly blows my team up, right? He Yeet Beams me like right off the bat. And then I take Immortal and take his energy away, so he's basically basicking, right? That's the plan, even though I feed him energy. And ideally, when I take Immortal in, I pause, so that nothing dies. So he doesn't gain energy. And then I try to Insidious it. Insidious has not been very good at doing this. Actually, I don't even know if it's Insidious. It might be Blaster Thunderstrike. I think it's Blaster Thunderstrike, actually. So you take Blaster Thunderstrike in here because you need the speed stat stop. Because otherwise the symbiotes like run over you. And even that's not pretty. The question is, do I have enough damage to make it happen? You need Darkstar, you need the symbiote, or you need Blaster Thunderstrike, and then you need 2 more characters, right? Then I have to do this room without Darkstar, which I have X. Nothing is stopping speed bar in one. Speed stat. Yes, they don't have speed bar. Speed bar is open. But what do you want to take speed bar wise? Like anything speed bar related is kind of dead. Remember, it has to be able to whatever characters you use, it have to be able to survive Annihilus taking half their HP, at least. think we try first. I think my match gets a lot more I understand my match a lot better if we start there. So let's start with the shit show. Because if the shit show doesn't work, then I have Blaster, Thunderstrike, and things for like Daring and Darkstar and whatnot. Like I gain a lot of pieces that I otherwise wouldn't have. If we beat this, then we know what we're doing. So what I've been doing and how I've been trying to do this is I'm taking Hela, Zombie Witch, Dipshit, actually I don't even know if Dipshit's coming. We'll see. I want to take Bear. I want to take Red Guardian. I'll take Kingpin. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm maximizing the energy gain while also taking a couple like thickies so that they can take hits, right? Because I want them to take hits, but I also want a Nihilist to go. And every turn, you know, and I don't really want to take turns, right? I want things to happen. Do I want Emma X? Is the question. I don't think so. I think I survived the symbiotes. We'll be fine. Pretty certain this is fine. When we get an Nihilist, we'll be able to win a CC, maybe. Alright, here we go. So, and soon enough, our Nihilist will go, it's fine. He should murder people. Zap. Here comes Yeet Beam. Venom going probably fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna slam damage. We actually pulled Null's ability too. It's actually not that bad. I'll take it. Okay. So there should be no world where a Nihilist has ultimate right now. We're now going to take Immortal in here, and we're going to sack their abilities. And we'll check abilities when we go in here. We're going to instantly hit pause, and we're just going to check abilities. I believe they operate first, so we have to instantly pause. And we're just going to sit here for 5 minutes. It's not a very fun experience, but it is what it is. And there's a chance I don't win this, by the way. I think JD's account beats this every time because of the size of his teams, but because mine are so much smaller, there's a world where I just don't win this. But it is what it is, right? This is my best bet at beating this team. And the crappy part about this is I have to sack this way. Fun stuff with the pause? Oh yeah. It's so stupid. I'm honestly amazed they never took this out of the game. They didn't encourage a way to make this not happen. We'll double check Annihilus and see where he's at on Yeet Beam. Once we've done this, we'll zone back into the replay. Oh yeah, pretty much. Well, and there's a real conversation of should this even exist? Is this tactical strategy or abusive behavior? Right? I could make an argument for either side very easily. You know, when you despawn Phoenix, I feel like that's abusive behavior. Doing what we're doing right now to intentionally not give them energy also kind of falls in the realm of abusive behavior, right? I'm listing a bunch of sports cards on eBay currently, hoping to buy my stuff. I have millions of cards. Oh my, are you JD? Interesting. There's some people that actually fund this game through like card selling and things. It's kind of interesting, JD. I know, you know, I'm sure you guys know who I'm referencing, but it's kind of crazy. I feel like I almost should be working on stuff while I'm sitting here staring at the screen. Where's my speed up button? You made 60K during COVID, but I've been lazy for a couple of years now. That's crazy. That's pretty awesome. I hate to know what you actually put into it, though. It's all cards from when you were a kid. That's wild. That's awesome. Seriously, that's awesome. 80s and 90s stuff. I wish I still had like the card collections that I had as a kid. I probably gave them away for like pennies and dollars in a garage sale, and like literally they probably were worth tens of thousands of dollars. You're probably not wrong. Mistakes were made. I hate even thinking about it. Because I collected all that kind of stuff as a kid too. Not quite as old as yours, but definitely like in that era. And now it's all come back into popularity, and I'm like, oh my life. That was not on the bucket list of it. Thought that'd come back into popularity. Okay, so let's go watch the replay real quick. Even though we didn't attack, I just want to see their energy. Should be able to see it if I zone in. Jordan stuff is crazy. I sold a card for my friend in COVID that's going for 20K now. That's wild. Okay, so Annihilus is 3 turns off ultimate now. He did get energy because of what I did. With killing off the other team, but that's okay. And I technically could have do it even better than that. I could keep some characters alive there, right? But I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. So now, to try and beat this, I need to use Thunderstrike, Blastar, Dewey Damon, I think Darkstar's going. So this guy's 127 with me stopping everything. He's 128, so he goes before my team, but he basics. He's 128, he goes before my team, but he also should basic. I bought some old school collections of Marvel collectibles. What's up, Billy? Welcome in. How's it going? Who do we take as the extras? Is the question of the day. Bring a can of Raid. I like your plan, Garrick. Spray the bugs. I almost want to take Hobgoblin and Spider-Man. Hobgoblin does a lot of damage. Vulture. I wonder if I just go like this. Literally just pile it together. Because I probably can do this without Darkstar, because I have X. If I put X here, take X, take like the normal, like some of the other pieces, I think we can get through that without Darkstar. This we can take the mirror. This I'll figure it out. This I can probably Daemon, probably. This I'll just figure it out. I don't know. This might be an issue with the pieces we've used. Fan 4. Can Fan 4 play somewhere? We'll figure it out. Let's try. I think that's like my best like set of a team to get away with it. I think Darkstar's worth it. Do I want more strikers? I don't think he gets a second turn, so a striker on him's not that helpful. I like Raiders on these three. Blaster being striker is probably fine. Let's put Spider-Man in the middle. I feel like he's less useful. There we go. This is a lot of damage. I still gotta take hits, but it should be basics. Hopefully we can kill this. Okay, Spider-Man took his hit. Go over to Annihilus as soon as we can. I wonder if I should have basic there. It only takes one taunt off, though. Oh my god, my Darkstar. So much damage she got targeted. This barriers her, right? We got a barrier. I need to keep her alive to the best of my ability. We have to ult to get off this bullshit. It is what it is. God. Just all in on my freaking Darkstar. That's fucking Yeet Beam? Are you kidding me? No, we lose. Alright. That was fun. I'm so glad that my team literally did nothing. Alright, well I got a whole lot of characters available. Go figure. That's so stupid, man. The one character I don't want getting hit. Oh, let me just auto-hit you every single time. Like, that team actually pisses me off. I don't know who thought this was a fun team to verse. Like, I don't have enough out-of-turn damage and survivability to, like, survive anything. It's just a fucking stupid-ass team. Oh, man. It is what it is. Gonna auto-lose. Alright, well, let's just murder everything else. We can move on with our day. In this scenario now, I think we try to Daemon here, right? Or Insidious? Might be just Insidious. There goes the family-friendly stream. Annihilus pisses me off, I'll be honest. He just does. It makes me angry. Makes me not like this game as much. He feels like a lazy character. Like, they literally just made Odin, but, like, 10 times more toxic. I'm gonna try to Sinister Six this, just because I want to. I don't know if it's gonna work. If I try to Sinister Six this... So the problem with Sinister Six is you have to take the TV, right? You have to take TV, otherwise they get speed bar. Or because of this bozo. So you gotta avoid that. And there's a chance this doesn't kill, but I think it's fine because I think the tank is next to Blue Marvel. We go ahead and get off the tank. We have to. Just 300%, this is 250. Get that defense off. Up off. Go, buddy, go. Uh-oh. That's not the right direction. Bye, friends. Wah wah. Oh well. I tried. Fucking Hobgoblin went over to the other side and it's like, nah, I'm not killing Blue Marvel. But that's okay. Doing that means I can Daemon here instead of trying to do shenanigans in that room, which is probably fine. Now I can come in here with like Night Stalkers or something or whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point. This we can just take Blaster, Thunderstrike, Darkstar. We have them. So we have Blastar, we have Thunderstrike, we have Darkstar, we've got Blade. Wherever Blade is. I feel like I passed him. Yeah, Blade. And grab Jeff. This should be fine. Suck him in. ult them. Special should be fine. Just kidding, it's freaking not unavoidable. Can we kill something? Thank you. Kind of left it, like, the entire screen alive. A little not ideal. Alright, there's two. Alright, good enough. We lost the two, like, smaller members. Well, obviously we're still collecting yellow, green, and blue essence, so dumb. Oh yeah, the essence system. I've literally just stopped clicking on it, JD. There's no point. It resets, it's like, why am I even collecting this? I don't even look at the screen anymore. Go team go. So this is full team, so I have to stun Duck and deal with him, right? I need to get my offense up going so I can do damage with Lily. Alright, my Duck's just dead because that seems to be how I always play this match. Like, literally my Duck always dies. It's so annoying. I never understand why they're, like, freaking Havoc just, like, always murders my Duck. Let's just ult. Do you even do damage? My Lily's turn. Nope, I lost my offense up. I'm losing coin flips. I love it. Am I really redoing this? Because I can't fucking win coin flips, and I also can't win free. My character can't stay alive. So good. I don't think we can survive this. If I wanted to. Just... So stupid. Let's get me out of here. Why is my Duck dead? I didn't do anything. I have a 5-diamond Lily, I have a 4-diamond Duck, I have a 3-diamond Havoc. Why is the Havoc just constantly shooting my fucking Duck? Like, please? Can we not be terrible at the game? Like, my Duck's always dead. I didn't do anything different than I normally do. Can we not, like, hard target the Duck into oblivion? Can we make Starjammer Diamonds available so they're not a terrible team? Stun the Duck so we don't get ability blocked. Root died. Good. Actually get to ability block people. how do Symbiote 6 do in the Blue Marvel? I'm having thoughts. Probably fine. They're supposed to beat Blue Marvel in arenas, so they're probably fine in the Blue Marvel period. Okay, I have offense down. How reliable is that Daring Warriors counter? Fairly. I mean, it does matter about the size of the Daring Warriors, but it seems to do fine. Also matters the size of your team. I mean, I almost always do no X Xavier Warrior or in the Daring, but 5 Diamond Daring's a little bit of a different beast. He's stunned. We can make him dead. I don't expect to win this match, to be honest, guys. Like, us not clearing a room probably means we've lost. We're just kind of going through the motions. And I still don't know what to do about that room. Like, that room's so stupid. Is everybody using Daring into Exalted or something else? I don't see it. People still have Daring and Exalted usually on defense right now. It just depends if you're, like, wanting to one-shot everybody. I don't want to one-shot everybody, so I just don't even do it. I just leave everything on defense. Yeah, you can't drop a fight, which, good luck. If you're running into a Nihilist, you're going to drop a fight. So, you can one-shot with Daring, but you're just going to have nothing on defense. There's very few teams that actually feel like they have any merit to them right now. Alright, well, we have Damon, we have X. I'm just going to use them both. I have Damon, I have X. I've got a Kahori or a Strange somewhere in here. Or Strange. There's a Strange. I've got a Yo-Yo. And let's take an Iron Patriot. Why not? This should be fine. I see a nice squishy Toxin to die. I see a squishy Toxin. I see a Maestro with no HP. Should be fine. Here, we'll go boot Maestro. It looks like there's all kinds of things that explode. Who's exploding? Something exploded. Oh, Mega Red lived. That's not ideal. Oh, we don't have to pause now. We ability blocked her and Omega Red's dead. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Could I get a sneaky peek at your defense? My defense is literally everything. But yeah, I'll show it. I don't mind. I've got Exalted, I've got Symbiotes, I've got Phoenix Force, I've got New Mutants, I've got Accursed, I've got Daring. Literally have it all. It's literally everything. I don't... My concern with this season is so much less, guys. Like, if I'm always having to deal with this room, right? In most Crucibles I do, I only have 5 rooms to clear, right? So it means I need less teams. And so we just kind of throw shit out here. And it usually means I only win 1 match out of the 3. Like, there's not much I can do about it, right? So we just kind of create a miserable situation for the guys that have the character. As best I can. If I get to suffer, you get to suffer. Isn't that how that works? I'm higher in Masters 3, but I haven't ran into a Nihilist yet. What's your recommend? A Nihilist you just don't beat. A Nihilist to like comfortably beat requires 5 diamond characters, and it requires very specific 5 diamond characters, and a lot of people don't have them, including me, which is why I'm losing to them. If you have the 5 diamond characters, you kind of have the survivability and out of turn damage to be able to kill them. Oh, you mean defense-wise? Honestly, what I'm doing is probably just an extreme. Like, if you're going to actually set defense, you probably either pull Daring or Exalted to offense. You could take your Cursed team back to offense and probably be fine and just run, like, 3 rooms. You could put out some things like, the new Amazing Avengers is probably okay on defense. Like, it's still a speed stop team. It's not amazing. Starjammers can be out here. Like, you can kind of pivot some direction and kind of go a more balanced route, and it's probably decent, right? I tend to like being extreme one way or the other. I either like to be extreme offense or extreme defense, but if you prefer balanced, you can do that also. It's just you need to tailor your attack strategy accordingly, right? Yeah, basically walking hate. They make it not fun for months, which I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but they do it anyways. They just kind of make it not fun, right? And so everybody kind of disengages with the game, which is fine. I'm totally happy playing another game next week. Like, I don't even know if I'm playing Crucible next weekend, I'll be honest. I may literally just take the weekend off and play other games. Yeah, X wasn't as bad. I think Odin was worse. When Odin came to the game, everybody was pissed off. X coming to the game, I feel like people got him really fast. So it wasn't as bad. And I don't think he was near as oppressive. Yeah, it did mean we lost, though. No. Full Exalted's just as good, Rich. I put... So... I'm testing things. They have nerfed this comp substantially because of the changes. I am testing if people don't Exalted it or one-shot it, how it performs on the follow-up, right? Odin on the follow-up may be a better character than traditional Exalted, but Odin technically doesn't do anything, if that's kind of where I was going with that. So Odin might be kind of a waste there, but it also might be creating more of a problem if you try to efficient kill that room. Sack usually didn't mean you lost, but not clearing usually did. Yeah, and I don't remember, X didn't take that long for us to figure out and beat. Like, they didn't buff X, right? And X was kind of getting solved by, like, Emma X and some coin flips and some weird things because of his speed. We were kind of doing... And Immortal existed, and people were doing the Immortal sack crap, right? So X didn't stay, like, problematic for very long. Because I think X came... Like, I felt like he got solved really quickly. Okay, let's find homes for this. So I don't have a blade anymore. Do I not have any characters? Like, the character list is looking a little rough. Normally you clean this up with, like, Night Stalkers, but I don't really have the Night Stalkers. I have Oath. Oath is good, but the damage dealers here are looking kind of rough. Quasar's pretty good. Helvering with Oath is 129. Kind of slow. Shadow King's good enough. Shadow King Quasar is technically good enough. Oath's good enough. Still a stupid pre-taunt in my way. I might take Emma X because I think I have her. I do. Because that way he's not gaining speed stat every time I take a turn, which is going to make me feel a little more comfy. He's 128 and all. She's probably good enough. Probably, I think, be fine enough. I think that's fine enough. So if I was to put 3 good teams on defense, what would they be? The 3 best teams are Exalted Daring. Or the 2 best teams are Exalted Daring. And then third is Phoenix Force. But if you want, those are also your best offense teams. So you kind of have to make decisions accordingly because of that, right? I don't think you can put all 3 of those on defense and actually run a one-shot strat right now, personally. So you kind of have to like B-tier it up a little bit because of that, if you want a one-shot strat. So you need to decide, do you want a one-shot strat or do you want to create defensive wins and try to out-efficiency your opponent in a like knockout grudge match, which most people I've experienced don't like the knockout grudge match experience. They kind of, that's not for them, is what I notice. I don't mind the knockout grudge match. I actually kind of prefer it. Just because I think it's kind of more fun to make shenanigan teams and do weird things and whatnot. I'm just gonna take Namor. Get Namor, let's get Fantastic 3 or Fantastic 4. Should be good enough. Because definitely want Reed. So if I was to put Phoenix Force with who? My current Phoenix Force I like is Breaker and Mephisto. That's my favorite Phoenix Force version right now. But also you can run Phoenix Force with Minerva and Phantom Rider. Also pretty good. Because it kind of helps like slow down things and make people have to play around it. Makes Damon a little tougher. Stop it, Super Scroll. You're being rude. I don't really prefer anything you're doing. Nothing gonna die here. Kind of annoying. Maybe I should have taken Old Man Logan. I really want to kill Super Scroll, but I don't think he dies. Doing it anyways. Okay, he did die. I lied. Feeling better now. Excuse you. That's so rude. And now you're gonna flip me to offense down? What? You're a jerk. Ability blocked. Dead. Get him, Johnny. Alright, let's find out how bad we lost. $41-11. I suck. Did you not play? Oh, yeah? He dropped so many. Oh, that's funny. I knew it. Didn't clear as a loss. So he tried the New Mutants Odin. That didn't work. He tried to Mephisto Junket, and then then he came in with Exalted. Interesting. He took Undying into it, the new team, which is trash, and then he came in and cleaned it up with Immortal. Gotcha. He Blastar Thunderstrike my Phoenix Force team, sure. He Damoned my New Mutant team, sure. He Accursed my Accursed team, sure. I guess. Interesting choice. He X F forward by Daring. Well, it is what it is. How many drops do I have outside of this team? I shouldn't have had one there. That shouldn't have been a drop. This shouldn't have... This probably I could have done without a drop. Let's just say we had one actual drop. That's really what it should have been. So if we had one drop, how many do you have? Let's just say pretend this was an Nihilus for funsies. He had 1, 2. It's only one there. It's annoying. It's just annoying. The funny thing is, I don't even have Gear Tier 21 characters, guys. Like, that's what makes it so hilarious. Yeah, I know. I can't full clear. I literally can't. I don't know what to do about it. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have a 5 Diamond Dark Star. When this character's a pile of shit, you just lose. Where is she? When you're freaking don't eat your Wheaties, you don't win, right? She don't know how to eat her Wheaties, so she doesn't know how to kill things, and she just dies. What am I using Exalted on offense for? If people have Exalted on offense, it's usually being used for Symbiote 6. Which is why people ask what to use in Symbiote 6, but I don't even see it. Like, the only thing we see is an Nihilus, and we just say that's not a clear room. That's, like, the main thing Exalted's good at. Exalted beat most things, but Exalted doesn't beat it fast. Is their main problem. What's up, Raven? Welcome in. Alright, let's open up the other account. Let's see how bad that one is. Did I buy, did I shop? Did not shop. Oh, we need those. Grab those, and these, and... I feel bad spending my power cores right now, but we're doing it anyways. We're buying Mystic Gear because I don't have any Mystic Gear. Take Uru, I guess. I don't know why I'm so bad on Mystic Gear. I've been buying his Awakened ability because I'm bored, and I'm tired of clicking buttons. It's a really bad reason to buy an Awakened ability, but you know, it's fine. The only one I don't have, so I'm going to collect them all. I also don't believe I need these polka dots, but I'm buying them anyways. I've been buying them, like, consistently. We're going to be good for a while. Alright, we'll go ahead and close this account for a while. Let's get on this one. Alright, Zastin, reporting this that Symbiote 6 did spank the Blue Marvel room. It wasn't super pretty and it took a few turns, but it was clean. Nice. I think that just because of like Riot, like they just kind of smoke Blue Marvel for that reason. So I believe you. Riot is so good. Riot being like the out of turn rebound mechanic and like durability and survivability is like pretty crazy. Yeah, Riot is entirely why I expected it to work. I was going to sub Toxin, but left him in. I'm getting close to a 4-star Toxin. Toxin's been coming up pretty quickly, which has been really interesting. I've been really surprised by... So, you guys know I haven't been buying characters, right? I've kind of pivoted away from it since Riot. Toxin's already almost 4-star. I think I picked up like 20 shards yesterday, which felt really good. And the new characters are still 2-star, but I may get to promote some of them. I just won't get the seasonal, the Command Center event, but I don't care about that. It has nothing in it that I actually care about. You're trying to get the 5 after the lucky 180 pull, but he doesn't want to show up in the store. Gotcha. I mean, if I had a 5-star Toxin, I'd be feeling pretty good. That's pretty good for that team. And then the other ones are all still 2 right now, but I don't really feel bad about that. I don't know. I still have 2 million currency to spend in 20 days. Which, I mean, let's be real, that's like the entire season's currency or half the season's currency, because I didn't use it for the 90 days. So I do have that going for me. Hopefully they'll put more Gear Tier 21 in the seasonal store this next round. I have a feeling they won't, but I'm hoping they will. So it feels like there's more stuff to buy. Alright, you got Stronghold. What Stronghold have? Oops. Oh, he doesn't have a Symbiote Annihilus? He's got a Daring Annihilus. So I believe Daring Annihilus, you can sack it with just Immortal, pause it, or I think you pause it just after Trasher. I think you let her go, Trasher go, and then you take your turn, right? Is what I believe it is. Because I believe Trasher does bad things to you. I think is what I remember. And then we got taken Insidious. Okay. Get after it. Nice of them to not put up the shitty room. We might be able to get a dub on this one. Alright, so we need some turns to happen. Zap. They do damage. Look at us go. Zap. Hold on, friends. Alright, here's Trasher. And I believe this is where we just kind of like let it time out, right? She's alive. Daredevil would move to Ultimate. Maybe we pull Daredevil's ability too. If I pull Daredevil's ability, it'll instantly go to Goofball's turn. He'll be on Ultimate instead of being on Basic. I think I'd rather have Goofball on Basic. Thinking about that a little. And her doing damage doesn't mean diddly. And then this guy will jump the line quite a bit with those two characters going. And you don't want him jumping the line. Don't jump the line, no soup for you? Look, jumping the line's how you get smacked. You don't do that. Which, I don't remember how many Annihilus are in this group, but I got 2 of them, so hopefully I don't get them all. Alright, I one-shot everything except Exalta. I think I can finish that in the airport. What's up, OTG? Welcome in. Anytime now, game. Your pause tech is so slow. I love content that needs to be paused. I was kind of thinking the same thing, Abel. I'll be completely honest. If they removed pausing from the game, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. How many Annies you got, OTG? We'll go count our Annies. I actually don't know how many are in this bracket. I forget. I didn't look that close. I think 3. I want to say this one had 50%, so I think there's 4. I know for sure 2. My bracket's 8 of 6. You went against King Sheets? I don't think King Sheets actually plays that account anymore, OTG. I think one of his alliance mates is rocking that one these days. At least last I knew. Oh, your parents, Johnny and DNA, and have Annies for sure? Yeah. What's up, IU Flip? Welcome in. Alright, we got that sack done. Oh, he's got full Gear Tier 21 on those characters too. Oh, let's double check. I know Stronghold does. Oh, Jedi John for sure does. Old Guy does. So there's at least 4. American Man does. I don't think Buffalo Love does he? 272, I don't think that is. Wait, no, that was 273. We're up to 4. No, Buffalo Love does not then. IU Flip does not. So we're 4 out of 4. We're 4 out of 4, and I pulled 2 of the Annihilus round 1. How did I manage that, guys? It's alright. Alright, let's try Sinister 6. See what happens. We got Vulture, Spider-Man, Hobo, Goblin, Scorpion, and TV. Alright, friends. It's only a 7 million punch-up. It's gonna be fine. Surely. This won't end poorly. Freaking luck of the draw. Yeah. Alright, friends, don't die. Ow. Die, Annihilus. I'm gonna get you. Early. Alright, basic. Let's go. Don't kill me. Please. Alright, she killed the TV. That's fine. Die, Annihilus. I'm already out my dodges. It's okay. Ow. No, 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 I need that character. Leave him alone, please. Can I go yet? Oh my god. Please die. Do you even do damage? Where are you at? I shouldn't let him take another energy. He's gonna be full health anyways. We'll try to kill him with Blaster and Thunderstrike, I guess. I'm debating if it'd be better to just come in here with Blaster Thunderstrike, period. But I think I keep this. I honestly think they just should remove pause, period. Personally. We were having that conversation a little bit earlier, Mel, before you were here. Is pausing abusing the game, or is pausing tactics? It's a tough line, right? Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of ways when we view pausing, like, it's kind of abusive. We're purposely not letting them gain energy. We're despawning stuff. Like, I almost think it's less tactical and more abusive. Yeah, I kind of agree. So, you know, if you want to have a lose button, we can talk about it, right? If we want to have some of that kind of stuff, but I think actual pausing feels kind of abusive. Yeah, I agree, old OTG. Daring with diamonds is quite a bit stronger. They scale really well. A pause should stop the timer, hence the meaning of pause. That's kind of a good point too, JD. If it's wrong, Scopely should fix it. There's been conversations in the past about that, Dinger, or I'm gonna call you Dingertron. I know that's not right, but I'm sorry. There's been conversations in the past that is it abusive and should they fix it? And you can call me Tiger. Okay, we'll go with that. Like, pause because I have no Wi-Fi, not I intentionally because I subvert mechanics. Exactly, Amel. That's what pause is intended to be for, right? Pause is supposed to be for things like that. Pause, I have to go use the restroom. Not pause, I'm gonna break stuff. And the pause thing really started to like have a conversation when we started having conversations about Dark Phoenix, right? Dark Phoenix was really when we started like really leaning into pause shenanigans, and now we're doing it again with other characters, like energy generation stuff. So I do think it's kind of abusive. I also think it's bad gameplay. D-Tiger Megatron. Yep, I agree. And part of what we don't know is, and here's the part that we don't know as players, we don't know how hard it is to fix, right? It could be very hard-coded for fixing. That could be the issue. I agree, Walking Hate. I think a lot of people, when they made that character the Crucible character, I don't think they thought it all the way through. It ended up being what it is. Because she'd be so much scarier if she did vanish, right? We'd play that team so much differently, and that team is so much stronger with her if she works. Alright, well, I think we go with the out-of-turn team, right? We go with Darkstar, Blastar, Thunderstrike, and hope for the best. Does Toxin make the cut? Shadow King? Shadow King's pretty good. Who's the fifth? Shark? Just go with this team. Hope for the best. Way more closer to the right size. Yeah, probably. Cannot stop the anti-chain raise. What if next year they add a res to the counter to the anti-res? I hope next year they do fix it. Like, I think that would be a cool thing for them to do. Like something like, hey, the character instantly revives or does something out of turn that like just prevents it, right? And you just lose because of it. What's up, Sledge? Welcome in. I like things like functioning right. Like I know I'm kind of crazy in that, and that like I don't like if the gameplay feels abusive, like let's make it not abusive, right? You know, it's kind of like the Sentry battle that we just like played into. Oh, that's not good. Okay. The ping. Good. That's another ping. Please something. Did we not kill that thing? Seriously. Can we kill stuff? We're not killing things. I think we're fucked. Alright, we killed something there. I'm definitely a little concerned right now. Did we perma-kill the bug, by the way? Where'd the bug go? Why is there no bug anymore? Oh. That's definitely us losing. Okay, well, never mind. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have used Insidious 6 there. I'm gonna keep that team, though. I literally had multiple instances where the bug just didn't die. That's kind of wild. And Blastar got obliterated, by the way. Literally just got exploded. Didn't kill the bug there. Oh no, we did kill the bug there. We had him low, but then he basicked. Basically healed the full. Blastar got targeted, so he's already basically dead. He got targeted again. We specialed to try to like help ourselves out, right? Didn't kill the bug, which probably maybe that's why that's wrong. He still died. Darkstar ultimated to hopefully kill the bug. We procced the death proof. We killed the bug with the Shadow King. Got him low. Thunderstrike special. Did he kill the bug? He did not kill the bug? That's crazy. How does the bug survive a 5-diamond Thunderstrike? Shadow King went. Did he kill the bug? It looks like he died. He did not kill the bug? Good. Then we ping killed the bug. Isn't this so interactive? I hope they print a lot of out of turn, and this is why I say characters suck. That like Amazing Avengers and things. A character to be good these days has to have out of turn stuff. Not having out of turn abilities is pretty much makes them bad. That's kind of like the baseline for a character moving forward to be considered good. That's why Riot's considered good, right? He does out of turn abilities. Not having out of turn abilities is pretty much a thing, right? Yeah, they're pretty mid at best. In war, they're above average. Yeah, yes and no, ML. I kind of get where you're coming from with saying that they're above average and they beat like all of the like B tier teams, but we don't need counters for the B tier teams. It's my problem with it. B tier teams are kind of meh, right? They all have 5 answers at least. We don't need answers for them, right? They kill AF up mostly, which that's probably a good thing, but we already were like pretty much murdering AF. At least I was. Like, I never had issues with them. Unless I took something dumb into him, I never lost to him. So that's kind of where I've been at with them. Like, they just didn't feel like they, and that was my response to them when I initially saw them. They just didn't do anything new to the meta. And this is probably my biggest complaint with them as far as like the war standpoint is we're gonna pull up the champion team. The champion team changed the war meta, right? In a meaningful way. Moon Girl changed how we viewed defense and offense, right? She changed the counter. She turned what was automatically the solution into no longer working. Nova took a team and basically made it playable, right? Both these characters, just by themselves, kind of like reevaluated the meta in war, right? I don't think that the new team, the amazing Avengers, really achieved that, right? They didn't reevaluate the meta.